It's John Gibbons and Kev Walsh for the Anfield Wrap, and we're here to say happy birthday to two of our Brazilian stars. Two of them birthdays today, Roberto Firmino and Alisson. So we're here in Viva Brazil to celebrate their birthday, although unfortunately not with them, because I reckon that's a decent party.
That would be an absolute belter of a party, and I think they'd be made up to have a party with us as well, because we're cool guys as well.
We do bring the party.
Well, I think Bobby F would probably suggest that he brings the party, and I know you're a big fat party guy, mate, but Bobby F is the partiest of all party guys, isn't he? So yeah, it'd be what a wonderful fella to have a pint with one day.
Yeah, I mean they've both made such an impact on Liverpool, haven't they, in very different ways. We'll start with Firmino because he obviously joined first. He come from Germany. We didn't know sort of huge amounts about him. At first, I wasn't sure what type of player he was, but obviously, as soon as Jürgen come in, he knew exactly what he wanted to do with him, and he's just shone so bright.
Yeah, I think he was at the time he was the quintessential transfer committee buy, wasn't he? I don't think Brendan Rodgers was overly fussed on getting him. And as you say, when he come in, was he a winger? Was he a Louis Garcia type number 10? And it turns out he's the world's best number 9. And at the start, you could tell he had something, but there was people, even our own fans, not necessarily that enamoured with him, didn't see exactly what he did in a game. And as you say, once Jürgen Klopp got hold of him and introduced a system whereby he becomes the focal point, I think you've seen him go on to be, and I genuinely do believe, probably the best number 9 in the world. And it's not, the funny thing is with him, people talk about he's all about bringing other people into the game, and he's fantastic at that, but he still scores goals. He's got a comparative record probably towards like a Michael Owen or somebody like that when you look at in terms of numbers per season, and he does that while at the same time allowing Salah to get 40 goals and Mane to get 30. He's literally a one-of-a-kind player.
I mean, Alisson came in, bigger fee, bigger reputation at the time, but he's justified it and more, hasn't he?
Well, he alongside Virgil van Dijk has probably been the key component into what we've done last season and going into this season. I think, obviously, from where we were, let us carry us in the European Cup final, and a long time before that, if we're honest, really, he was never going to make it. Simon Mignolet, I think we were at the point where anyone would have done. We didn't necessarily care who it was, but
just get a fella there. He's not looking at them.
Exactly, but we got out and buy the world's most expensive goalkeeper, and he literally, from the moment he got on the pitch, he has just proved himself to be better and better every week. He does all the simple things perfectly. You never see him make a spectacular save, really, because no matter where he is in the goal, he's only one step away from being in the corner, because he's got a big presence. It's often been said that he's a comparable size to Simon Mignolet, but if you look at them both in goal, there's one man who's bigger, and it's obviously him. And I think he's allowed the whole team to just relax into themselves. They understand that, listen, if we make a mess of something anywhere on the pitch and it gets through, A, it's got to go through Van Dijk, which is very rarely happens, but B, if it does go past him, you're onto the world's best goalkeeper, and you're seeing a lot now. Strikers are trying to score in the corner, the corner of the corner, the postage stamp, and that means they're missing more chances. You look at the Sissoko one last year, when Van Dijk plays him brilliantly against Tottenham at home, but he gets the shot and he's looking and thinking, I'm never going to score past him. I might as well just roll it back to him. But they both of them have had such big impacts, but Alisson, being a goalie myself, I absolutely adore him.
Both of them seem to really embrace the city as well, embrace the football club and what it's all about. I remember when Coutinho left and I thought, Firmino might start looking to go now. You know, his mate's gone and all that, like obviously Lucas Leiva going in sort of similar time as well. But if anything, he seems to have got even more into it.
I think it's come perfect time for him, for Coutinho to leave, which I don't think he wouldn't have wanted him to go, obviously. But at the time, Coutinho was the biggest fish in our particular pond, and rightly so, he was one of the top 10 best players in the world, I'd say, and they had a great little partnership going, and I think if he'd still been here now, he'd have gone from strength to strength. But him leaving, I think, has allowed Firmino to flourish a little bit. He's allowed him to drop a little bit deeper if he's needed to, and become the focal point of every single attack, whereas Coutinho was very much that. You look at his Instagram game, it tells you how much he loves the city, doesn't it? He's forever on the air with his missus in the house, and he's still the best player in the world. And I think it's nice to see a player obviously enjoying his life as well as enjoying his football, and it probably translates from one to the other. You see a lot of players or you don't see it probably when they're playing, but when they finish, you read about it and they're like, I was miserable, I didn't know anyone near, or I didn't have anyone to talk to. Whereas he's just he looks like every day is a party for him. So he's a proper aspirational figure off the pitch as well as on it.
Yeah, so happy birthday to both of them. Hope they're doing something good. I'm sure they're having a big celebration. It might even be here. I might try and find out. Get a table next to you.
I'm game on for that, mate.
Nice one to the boys. Happy birthday. All the best.